And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall. Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever. And he'll be facing Roman González from Nicaragua.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the 2-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatico González.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. One punch could change everything in this battle. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well done with that counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just fight. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Nice defense on that hook. Whoa, wait a minute! El Gallo is hurt! Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Roman González is hurt. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. The jab not finding its target. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can...
And there's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. Miss with that jab. Some nice hold it right there. Estrada is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Swing and a miss with the jab. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Whoa, Johnny! Chocolatico just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to... Hold it right there. Oh, Roman González is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
With that jab. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Right on. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The corner hasn't thrown it. Time for the 5th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That jab won't score. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Swing and a miss with the jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through any... And down goes Chocolatico! I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he could...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. El Gallo is hurt. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that... Let's start the 6th. Beautiful counter punch. These 2 fighters are made for one another. How about that time counter shot? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect punch. There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Beautiful counter punch. Missed with that right uppercut. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very...
Oh my God, Johnny! Estrada is in trouble! A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Don't want to lose his foot.
Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Punch himself out, though. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. It's be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill.
Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your blood.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
On that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
A split decision? How one-sided does it have to be? A split decision? Who...